Hello, it's Charlie again. I am currently playing Baseball Riot. It's not a game I want to introduce to anybody. It's not exactly a game that I would play, but I am using it primarily to talk about the current Xbox news that was very underwhelming, to be completely honest. And it was very shocking to me, considering that even though I don't own an Xbox, I do enjoy competition. It only makes the games better every time. And it's so weird that, you know, with all the time they had and the second chance, they would just put out a bunch of video trailers. And to make it even crazier, the Halo Infinite game looked so underwhelming that it shocked me. I could not believe that it looks like basically this generation hardware. It didn't look like anything special. I know a lot of people might get mad at me for saying that, but I mean, it's just the honest truth. Like, let's be honest about this. They could do much better than that. And I know it's a work in progress, but they're so close to launch that it makes no sense. And I'm sure other people have already mentioned this, but I'm basically really surprised that I saw what I saw. The games do look interesting, like the games that are obviously as games themselves, but we just don't know what they play like or look like. And that's the whole point of a showcase, which Sony did a great job. Even though I'd still hit Sony with the 8.5, that's still the best showcase that we've seen this year by far. So I'm pretty shocked, you know, at what's transpired recently in gaming. Just, I really didn't expect it. I thought Xbox was gonna bring their A game, and we were just gonna be blown away. And it was gonna be just amazing. But then I looked at a lot of other things, like the gameplay is nothing special. I played Halo before because all my friends had Xboxes, and it just looks like a regular Halo game, except for that grappling hook thing. That's basically from that one first-person parkour zombie game that's in there. It's in the Batman games. It's like a borrowed thing from other games. It's in freaking Doom Eternal or something similar, a similar mechanic. So I was like, what's up with the innovative stuff? You know, Xbox used to be such an innovation, used to be such competition for Sony, and now it's like so sad to watch. I was so embarrassed for them because I was expecting something awesome, like oh, console wars started again. But now I'm not even scared for Sony. Now they're crushing it. And what scares me is if they manage to monopolize the industry, then we're gonna get crappy games because they have nobody to compete against anymore. So I tell people, like, don't get too happy that the other one failed, because that only means that they won't have to try as hard to sell their games if they're like them and Nintendo are the only ones around. We'll get either cartoony old Nintendo titles that we've always gotten, or we're gonna get, you know, whatever Sony decides to give us. So it's actually better if Microsoft stays up. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that Xbox Game Pass thing that they have is great. I thought that was a great idea. I also like the fact that they're consumer friendly now. I love that about Xbox now. Basically, that they're not forcing people in order to play the exclusives from the new gen. They can still play it on the old gen, so you're not forced to buy an Xbox Series X right away, and that's awesome. But Sony is taking a different approach, and they're saying that they're not going to take all their customers with them. So already Sony's starting to sound kind of, you know, tricky with this whole thing, because they know they're definitely winning. And I'm sure we haven't heard the last of it, but right now I'm just kind of like surprised. I'm still shocked. I'm like, what did I just see? You know, same, basically the same gameplay you see in every first-person shooter is what I saw in the Halo Infinite. It was not amusing to me at all. Just very underwhelming in general. And I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people may disagree with me, but I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me, because I don't like to lie to myself. If it was good, I would admit it was good, but nah, it wasn't good. And I wasn't excited for half the titles. Like, some of them are so worn out that they shouldn't even continue to make, those kinds of games by this point. But holy crap, it was shocking to me, really, it really was. So I don't know what would be their next move, but I sure hope it's something good. I really hope they figure it out. But yeah, basically I wanted to put out this video to say that, to just give my thoughts and opinions about what I saw and how I felt about it. Don't know if it's important to talk about, but regardless, I made this channel mostly for fun and because I thought it would be a great idea to do this. And yeah, those are just my thoughts about it. Aside from that, I hope it continues to get competitive at some point and we start to see some amazing stuff. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.